Port Transport Union, that's the CHAP2, Ghana. He's Ibrahim Musa speaking on Iron Port program while discussing the state of the haulage sector in Ghana. He lamented that while significant enthusiasm to promote trade facilitation has been shown by top officials of the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority and allied stakeholders, some few recalcitrant officers continue to engage in practices that derail such effort. Mr. Musa disclosed that some of these custom officers on the transit corridors are charging fees for services that are expected to be free. He explained that some of these fees are requested to cover the logistical expenditure made by officers, yet while Ibrahim Musa deemed it fair for transporters to sometimes dial out some tokens of appreciation, he remained peeved by the demands of some officers to change trackers and also charge them in the guise of workmanship. Nonetheless, he praised the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority for the effort being made to ensure that these recalcitrant officers are brought to book. If you just join us, you're listening to Maritime and Port News. The Petroleum Commission has charged beneficiaries of government-sponsored training programs in the upstream petroleum sector to commit to working in Ghana after graduating. The remarks follow the graduation of 149 Ghanaians after 6 months of hands-on technician training to enable them to work in the petroleum industry. Speaking at the graduation ceremony of the students in Takoradi, the executive Director of the Petroleum Commission, Ebert Fibel Jr., said the training program cost the government 5.1 million Ghana cedis and has led to the training of internationally certified professionals that can work in various aspects of the petroleum industry. The Chief Executive Officer added that the best way graduates can show appreciation is to commit to working in Ghana and help reduce the cost of oil and gas production in the country so that the IOC and government will spend less in exploration and production of oil from the standpoint of job role localization. If you just join us, you're listening to Maritime and Port News. On the international front, Maersk has overtaken CMA CGM and Casco as the largest tonnage operator on Trans-Pacific, according to data carried in the latest weekly report from Alpha Liner. The Asia to North America Container Trade Lane survey shows 2 million partners, MSC and Maersk, were the fastest growing carriers, with both lines launching many standalone loops on as part of the Alliance Pact. Other keys takeaways from the survey include the statistics that the joint market share of the three major alliances on the Trans-Pacific has dropped from 82.2% to 67.7% as a result of global carriers' decision to launch standalone services, as well as the entry of many new niche carriers onto the booming trade lane. Copenhagen-based Sea Intelligence has also been looking at the Trans-Pacific trade recently, noting the regular influx of smaller vessels over the past years. On the Asia-North America West Coast route, Sea Intelligence saw a considerable decrease from a pre-COVID baseline 6,000 to 6,500 TEUs to just under 4,500 TEUs in 2022. The same was the case on Asia North America East Coast, with the figure dropping from a 2020 baseline of 7,500 to 8,000 TEUs, just over 6,000 TEUs in 2022. And finally, data pulled from Windward Maritime artificial intelligence platform clearly shows lockdowns in China are heavily impacting the congestion outside the country's port, as the number of container vessels waiting outside the Chinese port today is 195% what it was in February. Shanghai became the largest city to go into lockdown since the beginning of COVID-19 outbreak. The city's ports is the largest in the world in terms of container throughput, and the effect on global shipping were soon to follow. Now, predictive maritime intelligence company Windward released its latest insight indicating that 1 in 5 container vessels globally is waiting outside a congested port, of which 27.7 is in China. This is due to fact that Chinese authorities decided to expand a previously limited lockdown in Shanghai to put the entire city of 26 million residents in quarantine. The report revealed that in April and March snapshot, there were 506 and 470 vessels respectively stuck outside the Chinese port. In February, that number was only 260. Now, in essence, lockdowns in China have nearly doubled the congestion outside the country's port. On this note, to wrap up this morning's edition of Maritime and Port News. Maritime and Port News is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Shippers Authority. They provide you with the best in oil shipping solutions. You can contact the Mother Shippers House in Accra. My name is Nanesi Boateng, my producer, Kwekwa Boateng. Have a great day.
Go. Wake up to a fresh morning. National Agenda, your number one morning show.
Ghana for me, Commander, I say,